Good morning, students. Today, we are going to do a very beautiful story, The Night Train at Deoli, which reflects the infatuation that happens at young age. Students like you must have undergone these kind of feelings and will surely relate to it and enjoy it. The story is by Ruskin Bond. He is an Indian author of British origin. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized him and his role in the growth of literature for children in India, and he has also been awarded the Sahitya Academy Award for Our Trees Still Grow in Dera, which is a very famous novel by him. Now let's go to the theme of the story, The Night Train at Deoli. This story is a very famous story in which the author tells the readers about realistic things instead of imagination or unrealistic world. The theme of this story is innocence of young people, memories which are always remembered, connection, love, infatuation, letting go, desire, acceptance, and of course, the fear that is prevalent in the hearts of young people. Taken from his collection of short stories, this particular story is narrated in first person, and there is an unnamed man. We can consider the author relating his story. The reader realizes that Bond may be exploring this theme of letting go in this story, that one should not stick to their rigid thoughts. The narrator is not able to let go of the girl whom he meets at the Deoli station despite of the passing time. He has reserved a very beautiful and an important place for the girl in his heart. Some critics might suggest that the narrator has become infatuated or attached to the girl because she is his first love, and it is for this reason that he does not want to let her memories go. Now let's move on to the summary of the story quickly. Believing that you have read the story, now I will just tell you the main points of the story. In this story, Ruskin Bonds tells about his experience on one of his journeys to Dehradun when he was 18 years old. He also tells us that he used to spend his vacations at his grandmother's place in summers, and during his journey he used to pass a lonely station of Deoli, which was amidst the jungle. This was a very strange type of a station. The author had his own interpretation of this particular station because no one got on the train or off the train there, and nothing happened there. And he could not imagine why the train stopped there for full 10 minutes, and he also felt sorry for that lonely little platform. When he was during in one such journey, the author sees a very pale looking girl, a poor girl. She is very graceful and was walking with a lot of dignity and respect. She had shiny black hair. She had troubled black eyes which attracted the author. The girl came to his window and she offers to sell the baskets to him. Initially, he refuses to buy those baskets, but when she insists, he does it with a little hesitation, and he is so much attracted to her. He gets down on the platform, and when he buys the basket, he does not touch her fingers. Both of them just look at each other. Some emotions are exchanged, and some kind of affection arouses. Now, when he returns to Dehra, when he goes to his grandmother's place, what happens is that he longs to see her. Her memory is there with him. This meeting breaks the monotony of his journey and also brings a sense of attachment in him to the girl. The second time when he sees her, both of them, they are very happy to see each other. There was a smile on their faces as if friends were meeting. Silence is still there, but it is more than words. Their feelings are exchanged. He feels like taking her away with him. He tells her that he has to go to Delhi, and she says that she has nothing. She has nothing to do, nowhere to go. Perhaps she is expressing that she is a helpless creature. Both of them unwillingly separate from each other, and the author is reminded of the girl in the remainder of the journey and throughout the year. Next summer, when he returns after the college term, he rushes to go to Dehra because he wanted to meet that girl rather than meeting the grandmother. This time she could not be found at the Deoli station, though he keeps on waiting for her for a very long time. He even gets down at the station trying to find out about the girl, and on inquiry he comes to know that the girl did not come to the station and nobody knew about her. Once again, he has to catch the train in haste, and then he leaves the station. Then he decides that once any time he would break his journey and spend a day in the town and make inquiries and find out about the girl who had stolen his heart. The following year in summer, he again walks up and down the platform hoping to see the girl, but somehow he could not bring himself to break the journey. He was very afraid that he would discover something very dreadful about her, something unfortunate about her. But he did not want to know what happened because he wanted to retain those sweet memories of meeting that beautiful girl who had stolen his heart, and he did not want that particular happening that he comes to know about the girl to spoil his feelings about that girl. The author also suggests to his readers that he did not want to show himself like a hero of a movie where he would meet his sweetheart, going through all the hardships, and then finally win her over. He did not want to show that. He prefers to keep on hoping and dreaming to meet that girl, keep on waiting for her, keeping those sweet memories. The author brings us readers to a very realistic world rather than an imaginary world which is like fiction. Unrealistic world is where the hero meets the heroine and both of them unite. But this is not what happens here. It is not like a fiction novel or a movie because losing and gaining is a part of the journey of life. It has to be taken along with life. And life is a constant process, it cannot be stopped. So we have to carry the memories forward while life goes on. Now, coming once again to the end of the story, I would just like to say that at the end, the author does not get down at the station. He does not find out about the girl because he did not want his memories of the girl to be spoiled. He just wants to keep on waiting forever and ever. Now, I would like to give you a brief analysis of the story. As I told you, it is a story of adolescent infatuation, affection of young people. It expresses the love of the narrator for this poor basket seller who he meets only twice and never sees her again. It is a story of the meeting of two strange people and their brief acquaintance about each other. It captures the essence of few moments where there is suspense and romance. It is ironic that the narrator tells the reader that nothing happens at Deoli, but everything happened to him there. He fell in love. It might be important that the narrator had only a few moments with the girl, very brief moments, but that is all is required for an individual to fall in love. The fact that the narrator never sees that girl, it suggests that there is loss in the story. But the narrator does not take this as a loss. He does not want to get off the train at Deoli, as it would suggest that the narrator didn't want to face the reality and discover what happened with that girl. He wants to hold on to his memories. So that is most important for him. The narrator has never taken steps to try to find out about the girl. He does not want to know the truth. The narrator heart is not broken, but we can say he is optimistic, positive about that particular girl. So time changes people, but narrator does not want to change. That girl will always remain alive in his memories and he would never let her go. So the reality may be different, but the narrator wants to stick to the memories, the beautiful memories of the girl. Now these are some of the difficult words. You can go through them. Now let me focus on some important questions that are there. Now The description of the station of Deoli, when you read the story, you will come to know that Deoli is a lone station, and the train stopped there for a very few moments, maybe 10 minutes the train stopped there, and there were only a few things. A fruit vendor was there, a tea stall was there. So all this description of the station you can mention here. And about the author's life, what significance does it hold is that the author used to pass that station every year when he went to his grandmother's place, and here he met the girl who stole his heart. That is the importance of the station in his life. And later on, also, whenever he passes that station, he remembers that girl. Now, again, I have already talked about the theme of adolescent infatuation in the story, The Night Train at Deoli. That's your next question. The young adolescents, that is the author and the girl, how they get attracted to each other, how they meet each other without even introducing themselves. There are some emotions exchanged just through the expressions, and that is how they get related to each other. The author is very much in love with that girl, and he doesn't want to let go the memories of that girl when he could not find her later on in the story. So this is all that you have to talk about in adolescent infatuation. The feeling of the narrator and the readers at this end of the story. Again, when I talk about this particular aspect, the narrator does not want to get down at the Deoli station and find out about the reality of the girl. Maybe the girl had got married, maybe she was sick, maybe she had died. The author does not want to know the reality. Instead, he wanted to stick to the sweet memories of the girl and remain with them forever and ever. Last is the adolescent love in the story is marked by unreasoning fondness for the girl he met at the station. He never wanted to spoil his dreams by going into that unknown village to find out about the girl. Maybe the reality could hurt him, but the author did not want to do that. So you can mention how the adolescent love arises right in the beginning when these two young people meet. The unreasonable or unreasoning fondness for the girl uh, by the author, that is also another thing. The author keeps on wanting to meet that girl. When he meets, he says nothing, but he just wants to take her away with him to Delhi. And next, when he came in the next summer vacations, you can mention that he did not find the girl, and he could not meet her also, and he did not want to find out about the girl, and finally how the story ends. So this is how you will be dealing with this question. So this is the end of the chapter, students. And now, in case you want to find out anything more about the story, the theme, the analysis, we have sent you the PDF notes of the story. You can go through that. Thank you very much.